I feel like Thursday is pre-Friday, right? We can consider it that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Thursday nights, I do get more excited.
You do,
I'm like, I think I could stay up 30 minutes later.
One of my favorite nights to go out because the weekend feels so much longer.
Yeah,
to go out
you're
tonight.
right,
There you go.
actually.
Well, look for Alexis drunk at the bars tonight.
Yep.
She'll be the one with the X's on her hands.
I'll be there.
Alexis
how
goes
it
out
is.
on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so
Yeah.
she can just do hungover on Friday, Saturday.
There we go. And welcome to the full show. Thank you so much for being
Yeah.
here. We've got a brand new Love is Blind coming up in this show, which we introduce a wheel of accents.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean to spoil it, but I couldn't get enough of it. So you're in for a treat. And we do always like to start with some comments from our lovely listeners.
Yeah.
Devin wrote and said, hey, could y'all read this comment on y'all's show? I love y'all, and I would love to meet y'all in person.
Wow, y'all,
Okay.
man. Well, I will tell y'all that we love y'all back, y'all.
That's right. That's right. And Ezekiel wrote, I love the show, love the laughs, and the smile it brings.
Yay!
One day, my fiance will get the courage to challenge Brooke.
Oh, maybe on your wedding day, Brooke, you do it on the wedding day. Go to the wedding.
Make her cry.
Challenge her, yeah.
Take her down in
Trivia?
trivia. I think they
Yeah.
mean trivia. I mean, maybe he means just a fist fight. I don't know.
this is
wow,
just
yeah.
I've never
woman on
been in a
woman.
fight, and I feel like,
You would be really good in
You
a
think
fight.
so?
Oh, yeah.
oh, thanks, Jose. That
yeah.
makes me feel
I
good
can
for
see you
some
doing a lot
reason.
of ground and pound.
I don't promote violence,
No, but
But
like
if-
UV Ashton. I
okay,
think.
I would beat Ashton.
No offense, anybody versus
Yeah.
Ashton.
I
No,
know.
I'm kidding.
All right, let's get the full show started.
Put your lighters up, because it's time to recognize our hero of the week.
Alexis, that's like the old school phone light
Yeah,
in the
I'll
air.
just stick with my
At
phone.
concerts. I don't have a lighter. I have an inhaler. I can
Oh,
put
that
in
works
the air.
too. Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and be careful with your lighters, because today's hero is an arsonist in Riverside, California.
Oh, my God. Why choose lighters today, Jeff?
The other night, he snuck onto someone's property
Oh,
and
God.
tried to light their car on fire.
Oh,
Now,
no.
look, I'll admit, I'm no arson expert, so don't trust me on this.
Okay,
But
good.
I would guess the number one rule of arson is try not to set yourself on fire.
Oh, yeah. That would be
guess.
Really,
important.
I was going to think it was not get caught first, but
Well, step one is don't
Yeah,
kill yourself.
Yeah, and sadly, our hero broke the cardinal rule.
uh-oh.
Because in the Ring's security footage outside of the home, which is rule number 2, by the way, always do your arsons in front of a security cam.
On camera?
But the footage shows him light a fire, and immediately his hand explodes into a giant ball of flame.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone still had some flammable liquid on their
Yes.
hand, it sounds like.
So naturally, his clothes catch on fire
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Which,
God.
at that point, you can see him hop the fence, fall down, and sprint down the street completely engulfed, like the Human Torch from
You don't-
Fantastic
I mean,
Four
like-
running a 5K.
The only person that ever needed stop, drop, and roll. That's the moment.
Yeah.
That is the moment.
Stop, drop, and roll, fun fact, doesn't work when you're covered in gasoline.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
the gasoline kind of keeps
good
it up.
point.
Now, I will say he survives, and the good news is he remembered rule number 3, which is drive your getaway vehicle directly in front of the security camera so that it catches the make, model, and license plate of your car.
So he ran away and then drove back by?
Yeah, just
Wow.
Yeah, that
was he
was-
still
that's a weird
inflamed
move.
at that point, or were the flames out?
the flames were out by the time he
Okay.
got into his car.
Okay.
But
Is this some kind of silly police training video?
it's not. It's Smokey the Bear's brand new Hero of the Week. Well done, arsonist.
I'm guessing no cars ever caught on fire, too.
The car he tried to light on fire, that caught.
It did
Oh,
make
it did
No,
catch?
he
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
it did do it.
He
Then.
That's
did,
why
yeah.
he drove back
Oh,
by.
you-
He had to see it.
Mission accomplished.
You got to give him some success.
Okay, a little credit there. Now let's move on to the shot collar question of the day with a man who starts fires in ladies' hearts. Our own
Yeah.
digital producer,
Not just the ladies.
Brooke's
Jess.
mom knows.
What?
Show him why.
Happy Donald Duck Day, everyone.
Oh, yay.
That's right. On this day, back in 1934, this beloved Disney mallard first appeared on our TV screens, showing off his serious anger issues while rocking Jeffrey's favorite club outfit, which is a sailor shirt and no pants.
And the hat.
So today, in honor of this feathery cartoon legend, we're doing a special Quacktastic edition of Plenty of 20. You guys say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a question about good old Double D. That's Donald Duck.
Oh.
Just answer correctly to stay in the game. We'll start with the woman who we appreciate wearing slightly more clothes to work than Donald Duck on most days. That's Alexis. Alexis, a number, please.
12.
Number 12. Alexis, Donald Duck started in the comics back in 1935. What bizarre fear did he have? Was it the fear of the color yellow, fear of the Pope, or fear of going bald?
Does he have hair?
Well, he's got feathers. He's a duck.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess.
Weird.
I mean, I think all men have a fear of balding. So I'm going to go bald, Jake.
Alexis says Donald Duck had a fear of going bald. That is correct. Yeah, in some comics, Donald worries about losing his feathers, like an old man losing his hair.
I see.
Brooke, we're over to you.
Okay, I'm going to go number 7.
Number 7. Brooke, what unusual job has Donald Duck had in the comics? Was he a crocodile dentist, a professional peanut peeler, or a cloud shaper?
Cloud shaper. I think I'm going to rule out cloud shaper. I don't know.
Are you sure they're like actual clouds and he's not like puffing on a pipe?
Oh, but wait, he's a duck, so maybe he's flying up into the clouds and shaping them.
I think cloud shaping's awesome for a cartoon. That would be fun to watch.
Crocodile dentist is so funny.
Silly.
I like that one. I'm going to go with that one.
Brooke said crocodile dentist. That is correct.
right.
Yeah, he once took a job cleaning a crocodile's teeth, which went, about as good as you'd expect it to.
Yeah.
Jose, it's your turn.
Let's go 4.
In the comics, we learn that Donald does something way better than Mickey Mouse ever could.
Ooh.
Is it yodeling, math, or sword fighting?
What? Math? Like, I can't see either of them, why either of them would be smart. There's no logic in my head, like, smarter
Well, to
than the
teach
other.
kids.
Yeah.
The yodeling doesn't seem to fit for me, but maybe that's why it's funny, because his voice is like...
Now, how does he yodel?
Yeah. I think it's got to be sword fighting just from deduction of the other two, so let's go sword fighting.
Jose said sword fighting. That is sadly incorrect. He is really good at math. Despite his personality, Donald is randomly really good at math in some of these
Oh,
comics.
he's like a savant.
He would be a grumpy math teacher.
Oh, yeah, he
And he
yells a lot.
spit all over you when he was giving it a lecture.
Jeffrey, it's your turn.
6.
Which of these strange things is officially true about Donald Duck? Was he once an honorary U.S. Marine?
Oh.
Did he own the world's smallest theme park? Or does he have a secret twin brother named Ronald?
Is he the one with all the nephews?
Yeah.
Stu, Huey, and Louie?
Scrooge, I
No.
believe, has the nephews.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, but it's related to him.
All ducks are related.
I think Uncle Scrooge is the great uncle, isn't he? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It's great uncle.
Brooke calling another rich guy great.
You know how like all the cartoons were always trying to pay tribute to the military, so I could see them
Yeah,
making him
that's what I
an
thought, too.
honorary U.S. Marine.
Yeah, that's great.
The U.S. Navy officially recognized Donald Duck for his contributions in World War II propaganda films. Yay! Alexis, it's your turn.
5.
Why was Donald Duck banned in Finland for a while? Was it because he never wears pants?
Oh.
Because he insulted Santa? Or because he tried to marry Daisy without a marriage license?
Oh.
The Finns hate that.
Yeah.
Did he marry her without a license? Crazy. Why would he be mean to say? I mean, in just a clip.
Maybe Santa didn't give him a present, and he's like.
Actually, yeah. The more I think about it, I
know?
do envision him fighting with
Yeah,
Santa.
like yelling
He's
at
definitely
Santa.
on Santa's naughty list.
I don't know why I questioned that. Let's go that one, Jake.
Alexis said insulted Santa. That is correct. It's the pants thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like too obvious.
Clearly the
though.
pants thing,
It's
always.
always a problem.
Brooke, we're down to you. It's going to be sudden death. You get this right, you and Jeffrey will share today's win. You get it wrong, and Jeffrey, pantsless Jeffrey, will win by his own. How about a number?
18.
What was the weirdest way Donald Duck has been defeated? Was he knocked out by a butterfly? Was he outwitted by a doorknob? Or was he chased off by a swarm of baby chicks?
This is awesome.
I liked Jose's laughter after the butterfly idea.
It's like gonna land on his nose.
And
It's like the last blow.
I really put his humor level on child sometimes.
Thank you.
I'm going to go butterfly.
Yes.
That's incorrect. He once panicked and ran away from a bunch of adorable little birds. That was Donald Duck Day, and Jeffrey has won today's 20 of 20.
Congrats, Jeff. Your parents will be proud.
Yeah, always. So I choose who gets shocked. They're going to be singing DuckTales theme song. That's Brooke's favorite
Yeah.
TV show, so she's got to sing it.
It's actually Animaniacs, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
favorite.
never mind. Give it to
Hey,
Alexis.
but I like DuckTales.
Oh, okay. Back to
Life
Brooke.
is like a hurricane here in
Duck
Duckburg.
World.
Race cars, lasers, airplane.
Oh, sorry. I had to shock
We
you.
get to solve a mystery.
Short on time for that.
God damn
Sorry.
Woo!
That was your shot collar question of the day. We got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
99% of the phone calls that we get for our next segment are listeners sharing a cringy confession or secret about themselves.
That's why I love it.
Oh, yeah.
So juicy and good.
And all your dirty deeds make us look like sweethearts in comparison.
It's true.
But today is different. Because for the first time ever, somebody called in to tell an embarrassing secret about one of us.
What?
That's right. They have a crazy confession to share about a member on our show, which means someone in this room is about to feel thoroughly embarrassed when the truth comes out for a juicy, brand new edition of The Masked Speaker coming up.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Texas 78592 says, I took a soulless corporate office job 3 years ago. The only thing that's keeping me here is the extremely fancy coffee machine in our break room. I now get frequent heart palpitations and don't get paid very well, but my God is the espresso good.
Wow.
So worth it.
It would keep Alexis for sure.
for sure.
Yeah. Our coffee and our pay aren't very good here.
They're awful.
No,
And
it's
we
bad.
get heart palpitations just listening to the dramatic confessions from our listeners on the Masked Speaker every single week. And we've got a lovely woman on the phone who wants to come clean using the fake name Sabrina today. So Sabrina, welcome to the show.
Hi.
All right.
How are you?
How do you like your coffee? What's your order, huh?
Lots of sugar and lots of milk.
Okay.
Oh,
I like that.
We have to pay extra for all those
Yeah.
ingredients in
Yeah, I
our
literally
break
have
room.
an all-black coffee. In
Yeah.
Sugar here.
You're living the high life over there, Sabrina. The
Okay.
voice changer is on. You are the Masked Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
I have a very fun confession.
Fun one.
Fun.
Hey.
Okay.
We don't often get that.
Set
Yeah.
that tone.
We usually
I like
get
it.
guilty or shameful.
Yeah, embarrassed.
What makes it fun?
I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Nope. Bye. Let's hang
Just the
up.
tease was enough for us.
Did that producer go over this with you before?
This is why radio's awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
we would love to hear
Please, that's what the segment is about. So,
I hooked up with one of the people, not going to say boy or girl, but on your show.
What?
wait.
What?
People on this show have hooked up? This is news to me.
Yeah, that's news to me too.
Oh, I immediately wanted to ask who, but you said you weren't
I
going to
hope
say.
it's me. It's
She said boy
or
or girl?
Yeah.
Why is there a confession about it?
Well, you have to hear the ending.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Look,
I'm,
we're all infected with everything. So we're not going to embarrass anybody here.
I'm intrigued, a little nervous. Tell us what happened.
It was a few years ago, and we went to a place.
Tell me it's just frat house. Please.
Well, she can't say anything because she'd know. If she says comedy show, you know it's probably me.
And you know if
Okay.
it was just frat house, it wasn't Jeff hooking up with her.
Was I crying at the end? No. Okay, you went to this person's place.
Yes, and things happened.
Okay.
Okay.
I left a short time later,
Oh, it
and
was me for sure.
A short time.
Short time later. Okay, so
Okay.
you didn't stay the night.
no, but I was a little, let's just say, a bit disappointed.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I mean,
I feel like all of us.
Yeah.
would
if you
be.
had high expectations for anyone on this show, you
Yeah.
obviously haven't been listening.
None of what you said has ruled any person out
I know,
there,
that's
so.
actually funny. You're actually right about that.
Okay.
I mean, is that the big secret? Is it we were a disappointment?
I think this person needs to reflect and definitely improve their performance.
Wait,
Okay, now
are you just calling in with their critique?
now it's starting to feel like an attack
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.
Nobody's asking for constructive criticism in that area.
Well, there's another part coming.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and somebody else, a friend close to me, also did the same thing.
Your friend hooked up with the same member of our show?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
This sounds like me so
Also-
hard.
Also disappointed, the friend?
What happened with the friend?
You guys should know about what's going on in your,
I
bathroom.
don't care who Brooke is sleeping with.
Well, Brooke, I actually That would be more intriguing.
Yeah. Are you perhaps part of some sort of freaky book club? Because that would give us a big hint.
Yeah, we do need a hint there.
No,
She's like, I was running the whole time. We're like, well, Lexus.
Okay.
I mean, come on. I thought you guys had ethics.
Yeah. Ethics now. We don't even know what it means.
What? So you're calling in to let us know that one of us was a disappointment in the bedroom, not once, but twice.
Yeah.
To your entire friend group.
Absolutely. And he definitely needs help.
Oh, so this is more of a call of concern.
Oh,
Okay.
man. She'll
It sounds like we need to pull out a chart and explain anatomy to whoever this person is.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like I'm a normal guy. Like, come on.
I don't think it's about you, Jose. I definitely think it's technical director Ashley.
Oh, wait a minute.
She did say it could be on the air or behind the scenes, so
Ashton.
we don't know.
Now the ethics are kicking in. I'm worried.
But you think whoever this person is needs to take a class, watch a video. Like,
Absolutely.
I think maybe our advice to you is severely lower your standards for what to
Yeah.
expect from
Yeah.
people in showbiz.
And anyone listening.
I should have high standards from you guys.
From us?
I mean,
Oh, man.
if we're what you're getting, there's definitely a problem with your dating profile.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're not going to be surprised this call is ending prematurely. So thanks for coming on. It was fun. We won't see you again.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, I don't remember their name.
Anyway, flashback for you there, Sabrina. Thanks for your constructive criticism.
Wow.
What a fun confession.
Now we all feel insecure.
She did lead with this was going to be fun.
We all feel terrible now. And text in 78592 if you have an honestly fun confession that you've been holding on to.
One of us.
Or
Like,
tips.
Yeah. Advice. Well,
I would take some praise. You know, anybody who has been with any member of the show and
Yeah.
actually enjoyed the moment, that's what we need to hear
that
right
would
now.
be quite a revelation. We'll hide your identity for
No,
it.
we'll unhide it for that one.
Maybe.
I
Oh,
will-
yeah. We should
If
probably
my husband
should.
Michael doesn't text in,
Whoever it is, we'll mask your voice. You could be the next masked speaker. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and today we're going to prank call a woman who got a 1 hour long professional massage the other day. And
nice.
afterwards, her review to her friend about it was nice, but a little awkward.
Uh-oh.
Because the masseuse was kind of hot.
oh my God.
Oh, did that make it awkward?
Dude, awkward in a good way.
So,
I had that once and I was like, okay.
Ma'am, you have to wait to take your clothes off.
her friend did the right thing and let us know that information so that we could use it against her in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, this is Detective Clancy Merlot with the Police Department. I'm looking for a Chrissy Harris, please.
This is?
Are you the same Chrissy Harris who went to the massage and spa 2 days ago?
Yeah, I'm sorry, what is this about?
Well, ma'am, we received a report from the owner about some potential impropriety that happened during your visit.
Well, what do you mean impropriety?
It means that I'm going to have to ask you some questions here because this could be a very serious offense.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Like this, I don't understand.
Well, I'm just going to need to get a statement on your behalf of what happened. So we have it on record.
There's nothing to tell. It was just a normal massage.
Right. That's what you claim. But let me just get into this. Was your masseuse named Mark?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay. AKA Mr. Wax On, Wax Off?
What?
That's his nickname. That's what he's known for. It's a technique, apparently.
Oh, okay, I don't know anything about that. I just...
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard that name before until you said it.
Well, even the guys down here at the station know about Mr. Wax On, Wax Off. So that's a little fishy.
Okay, I mean, like I said, it was my first time going to this place.
Ma'am, no need to be hysterical. I'm just asking you questions.
I'm not hysterical. I'm just very confused. Like,
There it is again.
I went...
Let's all relax and just keep going. All right, you're not in trouble yet.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything. I got a massage.
Well, we interviewed Mark about the incident that did occur.
What incident? There was no incident.
At 17 minutes into the massage, you apparently said, and I quote, "Ooh, ooh, right there, that hits the spot." End quote. And then you followed it with two more oohs.
I
Did
don't...
that happen? Can you confirm?
I mean, yeah, I probably said something like that. Like, I have a knot in the middle of my back. Like, that's fairly normal to communicate.
I'm not here to pass judgment on your fantasies or wild perversions.
What fantasies are you talking about? I was having some back pain and I went to get a massage.
Sure, but at any point did you comment on Mark's, quote, powerful, muscular hands feeling good around your shoulders, end quote?
I definitely did not use those words. I did not say powerful or muscular.
But you did compliment his hands, correct?
I think I said the pressure was good. I think that's what I said.
But did you say it like, the pressure is good? Or did you say it like, ooh, the pressure's so good. Your hands are perfect for this type of work.
What the hell is this? What is going on right now?
I just need to know the tone, ma'am.
I obviously did not say it the way you're trying to make it sound like I said it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just going to put down conversation became overly sensual.
Overly? What are you talking about?
Okay, well, you know what? Let's just move on, okay?
No, we can't move on. Everything that you're trying to say is trying to make me look bad. What are you doing?
Okay, writing down here. Suspect was agitated and combative.
No.
Of guilt for her inappropriate actions.
Oh my God, no.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
None of this is true.
Huh. That's exactly what a couple NFL players have said to us.
This is so stupid. You clearly have no idea what you're doing.
I actually do know what I'm doing, man, because this is a prank phone call. My real name is Jose from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and this is the lowest energy I've ever had in my life.
What?
Do you know how hard it was to just talk to you like a normal person?
Are you kidding me?
I am kidding you. This is Jose from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
Oh my God.
Your friend Quinn set you up.
Are you taking notes during this massage? What's going on?
No, she said that you came back from your massage and just told her your masseuse was kind of cute. And so she took that and ran with it.
Oh, no.
Is that true?
No.
Do you have a thing for Mr. Wax On, Wax Off?
I mean, that's not his name. But I know he was really cute.
Oh, the truth comes out. Lock her up.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Where do you go to find real, meaningful love connections nowadays?
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, Bumble isn't what it used to be. The dentist is such a tease, all the mouth stuff.
You would like the dentist.
You want more gas? Oh, yeah. Sure. And Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, it had potential.
Oh.
It was just more confusing than anything.
Which one's real?
Yeah.
Oh, none of them.
Princess Diana was coming on to me.
No, dude, she's been gone.
The only place that's left to meet fun, available, non-wax-based singles is right here on our radio show.
Wow.
During a little segment called Blind Love Is. Two of our listeners will test the waters and see if they connect romantically when they speak to each other for the first time on our show.
Hey.
That's coming up right after this. They say love happens when you least expect it.
Oh,
I know.
That could be true.
I think I'm always expecting it.
Oh, that's the problem.
And that quote isn't just talking about the honey bucket outside of Port Authority. Because I was not expecting what happened in there.
I don't think anybody was.
Yeah.
Not mad
the
either,
honey in
though.
that.
But it is also kind of unexpected to fall in love live on the radio with millions of strangers listening in. And that's what we're hoping happens today. With another edition of Blind Love Is.
Yay!
If you've never heard it before, we've got two single listeners who've emailed us to do other things on the show. Sometimes they wanted a second date update that didn't work out, or they wanted to be in a different dating segment, but they have agreed to meet for the very first time right here on our show.
Dude, we're getting to a point where people are emailing us, asking us to set them up.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
It's funny because, that's like the scraps of the scraps.
because the apps are that bad.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that's why.
But the whole thing is they've never seen each other. They don't know anything about each other beforehand.
Ooh.
We're just putting them together to see if sparks fly, just like they did in that porta potty.
Okay. Oh, the porta potty should not be sparking.
Well, I think it's near its construction zone. Maybe that's what it was. But today we have two new people who are both open to meeting a total stranger. Their names are Sandra and Richie. Again, never spoken before this. This will be their first interaction, and we've encouraged them to try and ask each other fun questions.
Yeah, they work with our producer, right, to come up with some good stuff so they don't bore us to death.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure, that's the rude way to say it.
Yeah, well,
But,
small
yeah.
talk can be a little brutal if
Of
you don't help
course.
it along.
Well, let's not small talk amongst ourselves anymore. Let's just get right into this. We're going to put them together and find out if blind truly love is. All right, so here we go. I'm going to step away. We're all stepping away. Sandra.
I'm not stepping away. I'm expecting love right
Okay.
now.
I'm just going to be quiet.
Okay, I'll lean slightly back.
Yeah.
Richie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Sandra, are you on the line?
Yeah, hey.
Perfect. Okay, we're done talking. Richie, say hi to Sandra. Go ahead.
Hey, Sandra.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. All right. Hopefully this goes well.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited if you're excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, so I have a couple questions for you.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay. So I'm an animal lover, so I'm wondering, do you have any pets?
Yeah, I've had 3 different cats, all in the last year, and they're all from a shelter. The first one was like a little too aggressive, so I had to bring him back.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. The second one, all right, you're going to think I'm weird here, but I felt like it was the ghost of my grandfather.
Huh?
Like, he kept trying to get into my cigar drawer, and it was just too weird. I think it was my grandpa, so I definitely brought him back.
Okay.
And then the third one, it's been going great so far. So, yeah, I stuck with him. What about you?
Yeah, I have a parrot. Yeah, and, as you know, I'm single, so she's kind of like my best friend, and we hang out and talk a lot.
Oh.
And we love listening to, like, this radio show together.
Oh.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I bet they get along.
Wait, what?
I don't know if cats and parrots really get along great, but maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Your parrot could fly him around and stuff. It'd be great.
Okay. I mean, yeah, hopefully they wouldn't, like, fight or anything.
Huh.
All right, I have a question for you. If you could have dinner with anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh, that is a good question. Okay, I have to think about it for just a second. Do you have an answer ready to go for that one?
I actually do. I've thought about this a lot. If I had to pick 2 people, one would definitely be Nicolas Cage. I love his movies.
Oh, wow.
Who doesn't?
He's great.
And yeah, right? Who wouldn't want him at dinner?
Okay.
And then I would also want Bigfoot.
Oh.
God.
Why is that funny? You only ever see him in blurry photos. Like, it'd be cool to hang.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if you believe in him, do you believe in him? You believe in Bigfoot?
What? You don't? What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
I don't. You know what? I guess I would just need to have an open mind on that one, I guess.
I mean, and I'd want to see who could eat more, too, between them. Because Nicolas Cage couldn't do anything.
Can do anything.
It would be
But, like,
quite
Bigfoot could
a...
obviously eat a lot,
quite a
and I'd
struggle.
like to see them head to head.
Okay, yeah. I can see the logic there, for sure.
Well, okay, so now have you thought about your answer? Who would it be?
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, this is going to be lame, but probably my parrot. There you go. Yeah,
But
I'd have
you could have dinner with anybody, and it's the one you have dinner with every night?
No, I mean, it's not that, like, we have dinner every night, but I'm just, like, a routine person. And you know what? Yeah, actually, I lied. We do have dinner every night, and it's great.
And he's a cheap date, I guess, so.
It's like, I mean, yeah, actually a little more expensive than you would think because I like to cook her food, like, specifically in a way. So you'd be surprised. I could really break the bank.
I'm intrigued.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to step in here and just
At the parent dinner part?
Yeah,
It's interesting. It was getting so sexy.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, that was the reason. I was worried that maybe it was going to get too steamy. The
too
arousal
hot.
was going a little bit too hot. And remember, this is a children's show, so
I see.
let's pour some water
I
on
think it's
it.
a family show, Jeff, not a children's show.
Well, sorry. What I meant was child friendly.
I did not know.
It's not just for kids.
Don't talk about kids anymore.
You know what? Yeah. Maybe I should.
Feel like good morning.
Maybe I should stop
everyone."
talking, but there was a lot going on in that conversation. Some things, at least personally, I noticed.
Just like an episode of Miss Rachel.
Yeah. Let's review what we all learned today.
Okay.
Because I don't know about you, I heard lots of laughing on both ends.
Yeah, I will say there was that.
And laughter is good.
Yes.
The conversation flowed.
I
didn't mean they agreed on everything,
Yeah.
but there was a back and forth.
And it was obvious he wasn't going to pick his grandpa to have dinner with.
Yeah, wait,
He didn't even want to live with him as a cat.
Wouldn't you keep your grandpa for the end of time and treat him well
def-
till he dies?
Hey,
definitely-
grandpas could be jerks too.
Yeah.
Leading
That's true.
interesting lives, both of them with some interesting answers. But at the end of the day, they both seemed like they were willing to compromise. They were open-minded with each other.
So I think they keep going. No?
I think so too, but again, that's not up to us. We always leave it up to our listeners to text in 78592 if you want to hear more from Richie and Sandra and continue their conversation.
Yeah,
Or-
please only text in if you're 18 and older, though, despite what Jeffrey says about our show.
I'm 5. I don't think they should date.
Well, sometimes they're the best truth tellers, but that's okay.
Good point.
We're going to keep them on hold. We'll review the text board, and when we come back, we'll see if we continue with Richie and Sandra. Maybe more hot cat and parrot talk.
Maybe our parents will come on the phone.
Blind Love is part 2. We're in the middle of a very hot but still child-friendly edition of Blind Love Is
I was hoping you'd forget about that.
with
Jeff.
Sandra and Richie, two of our listeners who've just met for the very first time on our show. And we found out they're both animal lovers.
Yeah, huh?
Sandra is very close with her pet parrot, possibly a little too close.
Hey.
Meanwhile, Richie has gone through 3 different cats in the last calendar year.
Which is not something you should tell people.
No.
It's honest. He did return 2 of them to the shelter, one of
Who
which
does that?
he believed was inhabited by the spirit of his dead grandfather. So,
That one
made
had
it
to go.
worse.
That one had to go the quickest.
yeah, pretty much par for the course for our show and our listeners. We did ask the audience to text in 78592. Do you feel the chemistry happening between these two? And should we continue? Because we do have other couples waiting on the line in case they say no.
Oh my God! What was the outcome?
The listeners this time said 61% yes, there could be something there between them.
Wow.
We agree.
That is not an overwhelming majority, but still majority.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. And that means Sandra and Richie are sticking around for more of Blind Love Is, and we're adding a brand new wrinkle to the conversation going forward. And they don't know this yet. We're going to be bringing in the romantic Wheel of Accents. It means whatever foreign accent the wheel lands on, they have to use it to discuss the topic that they are given.
Ooh
I hope it's
la
really
la.
I hope it's offensive.
They might both get the same accent.
Oh.
They may get different accents for the same
love
conversation.
Loved knows no bounds.
Let's spin it. This one's going to be for Richie. Let's spin that wheel.
Hey, it's a pretty big wheel.
Richie, you got Russian.
Oh, man.
All right, so we're hearing from Russian Richie, and for Sandra, let's spin her wheel.
Oh, no.
Sandra, you get British.
Yay!
Okay. I think I can do that.
That was pretty good.
already.
That was pretty
Sliding
good.
into it.
That's already going well. So now the topic that you're both being given is discuss what type of meal you two want to go out and get for your hot date tonight.
Okay.
Richie, you're going to start us off. Go ahead.
So, what would you like to eat?
Yes, it's so
So
good.
much anger.
That's perfect.
Love it.
Well, it depends. I don't want to have stinky breath if I've got a kiss after.
Oh, stinky breath. I thought she
Oh.
said stinky bread.
So nothing
So
with
that-
garlic, I guess.
Nothing garlic.
Italian food?
I like it.
Was he
He's a big
darling?
dude. I can
From
imagine.
Brooklyn, I think.
Yeah.
He's a drunk Russian, so that's why.
So I think I think Italian food has too much garlic in it. What's like maybe a light salad?
She's good.
Could we put vodka all over it?
Vodka? He's like in character.
Wow.
Well, he needs to eat some beets.
Or is that your real life answer?
Borscht.
I'm not sure where my accent ends.
All right.
When can they drop it?
All right, I think we've decided we're having salad topped with a little bit of Smirnoff on top.
Yeah,
so that's nice.
vodka dressing. Good job,
Beautiful.
guys.
Okay, well done on your first topic. I felt the chemistry.
He was really hoping for that Italian vodka pasta, though.
Yeah,
I can tell.
that would've been
He didn't
nice.
know where to go when she turned him down on the pasta.
It was beautiful. There was compromise going on.
Yeah.
They were listening to each other. Sounds like a great couple so far.
Playful.
Let's go to the next topic and your brand new accents. Richie,
Wait.
we're spinning your wheel again. Let's do it.
Oh gosh.
Richie,
We need to get a smaller
your
wheel.
second accent is
Yes?
French.
Oui, oui.
All right.
Oh, save the bathroom break for after the show, okay, Richie?
More confidence in
So
that
you're
one.
going to be French for this next conversation. Meanwhile, Sandra, your accent is going to be...
Please be Vietnamese. Please.
Ooh, Southern Hick.
Yay! That's a fun one.
Wow.
A Southern hick. Okay.
Okay. French and Southern, a little Creole combination here, maybe?
Why does her Southern hick sound also like her English?
Yeah.
Okay, now
great.
we have our accents. Your next topic to discuss is future children.
Oh, my
wow.
God.
Why
Jeff.
did we choose that?
This is a
Yes.
conversation that tends to
my.
come up earlier and earlier in relationships.
it shouldn't.
Richie, you love the name Raisin for a baby girl.
What?
But
Is that
Sandra,
true?
you are dead set on the name Hannibal.
Oh, okay. Oh,
okay.
right.
And you
Scenario.
two
I
are
see.
not seeing eye to eye. You need to make your point and convince the other person why you think your name is better. Go ahead.
Okay, so right off the bat, ain't nobody want a child named Raisin. What is it? They were raised and they dried up in the sun. Hannibal is like it's like a powerful name. It instructs fear in people's hearts.
Oh,
Strong baby girl.
Howdy.
But what about if we had a bunch of babies? They could be Raisinets.
Oh, Raisinets. Oh,
Raisinette,
the accent and
dang French boy, talking to me about Raisinette.
French. Yeah, that's who would say that.
I don't want to tease my children with the name Hannibal.
that is possibly the worst
bad.
French accent I've ever
He
heard.
sounds more English than he did when he first started.
It's
the
from
call.
Eastern France. That's what it is.
Ah,
Oh,
different
that's what it
dialect.
is.
It's a little bit
I see.
close. All right. I thought
I moved there as a child.
all right.
This is funny and fun, guys.
Yeah, no,
love it.
I wish that we could let them argue about baby names for longer, but
I know.
we are
Now
running
I'm
out of time.
on board with Raisin.
I know. Raisin sounded like
Raisinette is like the cutest.
That is
the
adorable.
hot new girl name of the year, but
Yeah.
we're out of time. We have to decide once and for all. Do we think that we ship Sandra and Richie
Yes.
as a
Yeah,
couple? Do we
of
want them
course.
to meet up in real life?
Do they want to
Oui,
meet up
oui.
in real life? That's what I want to know.
I don't know if they're going to have as much
What?
fun in real life as they would on our show, Jeff.
I mean, and it's also a little bit up to them. So,
little
A little bit.
well, they have a choice, I guess.
That's their life.
We'll let them choose a little.
I would love to have a date with you.
Oh, okay. Richie wants to continue to use his French accent to talk about
He's
it.
feeling like a really sexy man
He
right
I
now.
thought
is.
that was Borat. I thought that was a new accent.
Sandra, do you want to use an accent and say how you feel about Richie?
Okay, I guess I feel more comfortable like this. Yeah.
Like this meaning the accent that you're talking in or with him?
Yeah, actually, a little bit of both.
Okay.
Old Southern Belle.
Maybe Richie needs to keep his French accent when they meet up in
He's got me
person.
blessing.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
what does
cute.
this
So you
mean?
guys are going to meet up in real life?
Yes.
That wasn't your accent, Richie.
That's the
Oui,
first
oui.
time. Yeah, thank you.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oui, oui. Okay, and Sandra, how you feeling?
I say wee wee too.
Yeah!
That-
Different
In that accent, it sounds like a private party.
That was a successful edition
Oh, that's
of
so cute.
Blind Love Is. We're gonna set up Sandra and Richie on a real in-person date, and
Will you
we're
keep-
gonna pay for it too.
Yeah, and keep us updated on how it goes. I want an update from you too.
You bet your bottom.
Okay, all right. I think he's exhausted his French, but
Yeah, that's all.
make sure to text in to 78592 and tell us what'd you think about the Wheel of Accents. Did it add to the romance?
Heck yeah.
So anyway, that is Blind Love Is. Tune in for the next edition soon. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
A breaking news story so bizarre that the TV news anchor reading it couldn't even believe it himself.
Wow.
You'll hear how long he pauses after he says the sentence live on camera.
Hey, I love this.
Plus, a new viral online trend regarding Jose's second home, the airport.
Yay! Oh, is it a Sky Club update?
Oh,
Should
God.
they have 10 in the Atlanta airport
don't get
now?
him
It's
started,
not that,
please.
but I'll just say TSA is absolutely not on board with it. We've got the audio coming up in a brand new...
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
That's happening right now. Brooke, you'll be happy to hear the U.S. Forest Service just updated Smokey the Bear's motto.
Oh, okay. I love the Forest Service.
Now he says, only you can prevent...
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
Because you know that stuff spreads real fast.
Yeah.
It's TikTok Click Shock, where we discuss the biggest TikTok videos from the past week. Let's get right to your first TikTok Click Shock, which is a news clip from Fox 13 in Memphis that's been trending right now, getting hundreds of thousands of views. And I need to set this up first, because if you know how a newsroom works, the TV anchor reads off the teleprompter, and if breaking news happens, the producer might just type it in, and they've got to read it on the fly and just roll with it.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
I've worked in one, so she knows.
I've worked in a couple of newsrooms, and they're intense.
And yeah, you kind of just go with it, and that's what the anchor Daniel Wilkerson did when a strange report came down in the middle of their broadcast. Let's listen.
We want to get you to some breaking news just out of our newsroom here at Fox 13. A man is in the hospital after being shot in the leg overnight. Memphis police say he was shot by his dog. Seriously. I don't think that's right. This happened just before 4 a.m. at a home on Whitney Avenue in Fraser. Wow. Police say the man was lying in the bed with a girl with a gun on the bed. Police say his dog jumped up on the bed, got his paw stuck in the trigger, and ended up hitting the trigger.
Hey, the dog was jealous. The dog was jealous.
I liked his little pause right before he said it.
You heard how long he paused before he read by his dog?
Yeah. I don't know if that would be considered breaking news either.
But he's a hero to other dogs. Every dog has wanted to do this. Like, I told you to take me outside.
Yeah.
I told you I'm hungry.
Now, I mean, clearly the host seemed skeptical, but it did all turn out to be 100% true.
Oh, my God.
And now the anchor Daniel's being chastised online because he never mentioned the dog's name, which was Oreo.
See, I thought he was being chastised because he never mentioned if the guy was going to be okay or not.
No, people want to know the name of that hero dog, and it's Oreo. So
Does the dog go to jail?
Well, you know, that is aggravated assault. What is it?
we'll never know because Daniel did a terrible job reading, and I guess good journalism is out the window for good. We need facts and names.
Hey.
That is how good news works.
Facts and dog names. That's
right.
what you need.
That's what the people
that
want. Do better, Daniel. That was a TikTok Click Shock.
Wow.
Let's go to your next.
Woo! TikTok Click Shock!
And we've talked a lot about airplane trends and hacks on this segment.
Yeah, for sure.
But this one is by far the most stupid. It's called, trust me, it's called airport theory.
Airport theory.
Have you guys heard about this?
No, not at all.
It's brand new. So, you know, the general rule of flying is to get to the airport 2 to 3 hours before your flight.
Yeah, if you're lame, I get there an hour early.
So many. Yeah.
They got it all timed now.
Okay, Jeff's the old man in the room.
Well, it's because you probably do carry on and you have clear, so you don't have to go through any lines.
I mean, even still, like an hour and 15 if you don't. Like,
Okay, maybe you're going to like this a lot better than most people do. Because airport theory basically says getting to the airport early is BS.
Yeah, I think it's all a plot to make us spend more money, Jeff.
Oh, that's
because
smart.
they've turned these places into malls.
Yeah, and then they're like, go to Hudson News and buy a $30 water.
So the airport theory says you can arrive to the airport 15 to 20 minutes before your flight and be totally fine.
Not that, Jeff.
Wait, the doors are closed.
Tripping.
No, I tried that once at a small airport, and TSA was actually shut down. They're like, we're closed for the night. I was like, my plane isn't even here yet.
So now hundreds of videos are going up with people putting airport theory to the test.
Dude,
Arriving 20
showing
minutes before their flight and seeing if they can make it. Like
they don't. There's
one
no way.
influencer named Michael DiCostanzo, he tested this at Atlanta International Airport.
What? The biggest airport?
Considered to be the busiest airport in the world with the most foot traffic.
These are the true adrenaline junkies.
Yeah.
Okay? I could not live in this zone.
I couldn't ask to pass someone in line.
His video got over 4 million views, so let's see how it goes.
All right, just started a timer. Here we go. Looking at the line for TSA pre-check. Literally nobody, guys. A ghost town. So, all right, we're through security 7.5 minutes in. I will say there was definitely a lot more people than I thought once I actually got to the line. But still, 7.5 minutes, we'll take that. I do have to take a tram to my concourse, though, right? So I'm at T, and I got to go to A, but it's the next stop. So, I don't know. Over-under's looking like 12, 13 minutes, right? All right, we're off the tram, headed to the gate, and we have officially made it to the gate. Just under 15 minutes, so longer than like one of the airports I've done in this series, but still, that's a huge win for airport theory, let's be honest.
He made it from the entrance of the airport to his gate in 15 minutes. Brooke, how impressed are you by that?
I am so impressed, not just by that, but how calm he is.
Yeah.
I would have been out of breath panicking.
So maybe we need to be more open-minded about airport theory.
Let's be more chill. I like it. Let's do it.
I will say TSA weighed in on this, and they do not recommend it.
Yeah.
They say people will be trying to cut lines.
Yeah.
They're going to be missing flights, clogging up the TSA area, all for a social media challenge. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really a gamble because some TSA agents will get you through fast, and the other ones are like,
I don't
all right,
know.
man, you looked at the bag for 30 minutes.
I'm not sure if you could
Or
trust
it's the day they're training.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got a guy with a white t-shirt or a white collared shirt on.
TSA also says my 4-ounce bottle of beer balm is dangerous, so I don't know if I can really believe everything that they say.
Did you say balm or
Beard balm.
Oh, beard.
Okay.
Yeah, you think
That's
this
a
balm?
really hard phrase to understand.
Beard balm.
I'm like, yeah, you have a beard balm. No wonder they don't like you.
Oh, yeah, not balm.
Balm and beers.
Balm. Anyway.
Got it.
Okay, those were your
Tik Tok Click Shock.
stories for the day. Airport theories alive and well.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've got Daphne on the phone who works for Verizon Customer Care. And actually, our jobs are kind of similar. Because she says she spends all day BSing with people and trying to solve their problems, which is kind of like what we do with second date updates and our awkward Tuesdays, although I'm sure Daphne's a whole lot better.
Although it would be nice, Daphne, to have you in studio because, oh my God, the battle we have with bad cell phone coverage of listeners calling in is real. You better have the most crystal clear line I've ever heard.
How you doing, Daphne?
I am doing great. How are you guys?
Does sound good. That sounds
really nice.
real.
How many people do you prank phone call throughout the day?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we do too.
How many times do you actually say, "Can you hear me now"?
Oh, the old commercials.
Actually, I would say at least 4 times a day.
Okay.
Wow.
Naturally, yeah.
You're about to be the new spokesperson for your own company soon. But let's send Brooke out of the studio for a second so we can get to the game. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible, Daphne. If you don't know when you can say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Sounding good, feeling good. Here we go. Your time starts now. Actor and rapper Lonnie Lynn celebrates a birthday today. You know him better by what ordinary nickname?
No idea. Pass.
A lumen is a measurement of what?
Light.
What's the most downloaded app last year?
Snapchat.
In the UK, it's called a lift. What is this device known as in America?
Elevator.
Actress Mandy Moore voices Rapunzel in what animated Disney movie?
Tangle.
Oh, nice. Good work there, Daphne. Brooke is now coming back into the studio. And, oh, wow, I just saw on my phone screener, Daphne has a birthday coming up.
Hey.
She celebrates it on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's so fun.
Okay, so you're either an alcoholic or you're probably sober.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
am very sober.
There
Okay.
we go. I knew it. There's like no in between.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Will never date an Irish guy ever again, though. Babysitting on my birthday is not fun.
Wait,
so
say
never
it again.
date an Irish man ever again.
Oh, babysitting on her birthday. He got way too wasted.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be taking care of you on your
You
birthday.
know, I've dated non-Irish men and had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
Brooke, here we go. It's your turn. You ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. Actor and rapper Lonnie Lynn celebrates a birthday today. You know him better by what ordinary nickname?
ludicrous? I don't know.
A lumen is a measurement of what?
Light.
What was the most downloaded app last year?
Instagram.
In the UK, it's called a lift. What is this device known
Elevator.
as in America? Actress Mandy Moore voices Rapunzel in what animated Disney
Tangled.
movie? Atlanta ranks first, but what is the second busiest airport in America?
JFK.
Good work, team. Let's go over to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
I'm a funny guy, but I don't think that's funny.
Bolaños.
Daphne, you got 3 correct today.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
Any word, Daphne?
She's letting it process.
Let her process.
She's good at customer service because she's just good at listening.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, and Brooke, you also 3. Brooke wins.
I don't know if I did it, Daphne, but we tied.
I'm sorry. The tie goes to the house, Daphne. Any complaints, send them over to Brooke's desk. But let's go over the answers real quick. Actor and rapper Lonnie Lynn celebrates a birthday today. You know him better by the ordinary nickname. That was a clue. Common.
Once you hear it.
I didn't pick up on that.
Still pretty hard.
A lumen is a measurement of light. The most downloaded app last year was TikTok. 672 million downloads. Instagram was second. In the UK, it's called a lift. Here, it's called an elevator. Mandy Moore voices Rapunzel in the movie Tangled.
Never knew
Came out back in 2010. And Atlanta is the busiest airport in America. Second would be LAX. 88 million passengers out of LAX every year.
And that's busiest. That's like the amount of people in and out.
Such a nightmare to go through.
Oh, I know.
Now, Daphne, unfortunately, it wasn't enough to beat Brooke. But just for being here, we're going to throw you some Brooke and Jeffrey swag.
Okay.
Awesome. It's a birthday thing.
There you go, Daphne.
And I'll get you next time, Brooke. It's okay.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
It sounded like a threat to me.
I know it did.
Next time, call on St. Patty's Day, so she'll be drunk.
Yeah. Actually, St. Patrick's Day is the anniversary of my first day in radio. Ever.
Really?
Hey, look at that.
Do you remember it?
Yeah. No, I remember that day. It was the next day, my second day in radio that didn't.
That's when you were really
didn't
hurt.
go over very well.
All right. Well, Daphne,
Yeah.
make sure you come back, play anytime. We'll be back to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.